Not sure. But yeah, basically these guys are screening these guys who are doing most of the damage. But my carrier's being completely screened. And there's the victory. Big victory. I lost 5 destroyers. They lost 2 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, including their pride of the fleet, 6 light cruisers, and 10 destroyers. That is basically the German high seas fleet gone. They're down to just 27 ships. The BF holding firm here. Ish. I think we are about to get a cut-off here, though, unfortunately.
Come on, move out.
No, they did get back. They did get back. How long does this hold? 5 more days.
Ready.
Yeah, as long as we hold this central part, I can't see Loven falling soon. So then we'll be able to get Breda out once the last stand is finished. Oop. Naval combat. And here is the Italian fleet. This is the second big engagement. So this time we have 97% screen because we have a lot more destroyers. 40 destroyers are active here, so that's probably my recon fleet and also... No, I have 20 ships each in the other ones. So I basically need to increase the number of destroyers in my home fleet template. Okay. And screens are light cruisers and destroyers, so I can use either. They have a very small screen, so they're not going to be protecting it very much, and I have 20 submarines sitting here, although they are currently backing away. Took out the... Oh no, he ran. This was not as decisive as the German engagement, because they ran away. But it was still definitely a victory for us. We lost 3 destroyers and 1 heavy cruiser. They lost 2 light cruisers, 9 destroyers. Yeah, that was a lot better. So we definitely... we just need more destroyers. I'm really coming to appreciate the importance of destroyers. They're a big deal. Like, having different types of ships now is huge. And are you even trained? Oh, god damn it, you're not even training. Because you can't, because you have damaged ships. Now you're training. Now you're merging. There we go. We're still waiting for the technology to come through. Brussels is taking a pasting. If Brussels falls... Has Belgium fallen already? Belgium I don't think has fallen. No, but ooh, if Brussels falls then it will. Okay, noted.
Orders.
Alright, so last stand is ended, so I should be able to say you lot just back off. Run. Now, as long as I hold Loven while I retreat...
Taking aim.
Brussels has just fallen. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cancel your current orders because those are awful. And we're going to create a fallback line instead, which is going to be... along here. You're currently being engaged. You have my permission to run. This mission. The one exiled division from them has... Ah, here we go. So, we've got our Luxembourg exiles, we've got our 2 Polish exiles. I'm gonna do what they did for me. Oops, I was hoping I could just select you both. And can I select... How do I select Poland? So this is Army 2. I want to see if I can give Poland... Well... You have no convoys. You would never be able to use them. No, I think that these are going to have to be my troops, which I will command. But if there was a player playing, then we could absolutely do more with them. And also, because these are exiled troops, if we give them to the exile commander, then they get even more bonuses. So Petrowski commanding these guys gets huge bonuses. So Petrowski is definitely commanding this. Cavalry expert. You have no cavalry. Motorized. Oh, you are motorized mechanized. You really are like a genius with that. Well, you can just stay here and train. I'll leave you in Dover so you can shift over. That's my convoys being attacked. The Dutch are screening me, which is very nice. Another engagement. Lose some convoys. Aircraft. Another engagement. Ah, here's the Italian fleet hunting down Dutch submarines. Ah, you'll never catch them. They're Dutch subs. Glad to see they made every naval ship important, not just the battleships and the CVs. Yeah, they've done a really good job with that, actually. Like, I didn't really see it much with the Dutch, because frankly my surface fleet just died. Here I am seeing it. And yes, the problem is I don't have manpower, which is why I'm trying to save up for it as quickly as I can. Indeed, Germany had better pray that the dreaded forces of Tanutuva don't show up next. Right, let's get back to microing this. So all of you are now backing off, right? To Logan. Let's go. Good. And there goes Belgium. Belgium's capitulated. Hubert Poirot has... No, it's not really Poirot, but it always looks like it is. Hercule Poirot has announced the Belgian nation can no longer withstand the pressure from the occupying German forces. You know what? Hercule Poirot should be a character in Kaiserreich.
Come on, move out.
Thankfully, the French forces here are allowing me to just withdraw in good order. You mean my 17 manpower isn't enough to win the war? I mean, it is, but I don't want to make Germany feel bad about this. Yeah, we really do need manpower, like, soon. Also, we're running out of guns. 20 convoys sunk. Okay, so now the fact that I'm in the North Sea is a really good thing. Denmark is still holding. I thought for a minute that was a Norwegian counterattack, but no, that's just Denmark. I'm catching a lot of German submarines. Oh, of course, the German subs are having to... Well, actually, they can sail from Holland now, fortunately, so we do need to do something about defending that. Denmark has been exiled for legitimacy. I don't know why these guys have such rubbish legitimacy. But Poland is working on it. So Poland can now recruit divisions, and we received one Polish exiled army leader. At 25 legitimacy, we'll get one. So the next one will be a Belgian. And then I believe that the exiled generals can be used by either nation. They're shared. Watch my fuel. Yeah, I probably should get some more. Hard because my forces are stuck here. Iceland takes control of their foreign affairs. Good for Iceland. Still wait a bit longer. Oh, another naval battle. They lost a submarine. Didn't catch very much. Alright, so what I'm going to do here actually is I'm going to cancel that. We're going to pull right back. We're going to prepare ourselves for this moment when it comes. Defend those through the woods and along the river. Back off to that. Pushing over here, pretty hard because my forces are stuck here. Iceland takes control of their foreign affairs. Good for Iceland. Then hopefully we'll have a bit of time to entrench as well when we get here. The Dutch Exile unit has arrived. Good stuff, good stuff. Add you to this army. Wow, you have no gear. Lend-lease from South Africa. Yes, please. Lend-lease from America. Sneaky. So they're offering lend-leases, and they're small amounts. See if they keep them. You lot need to back off. Otherwise you're not going to spread out in time. The Germans are coming quickly. Very quickly. Denmark brought a whole 22 guns with them. Hey, it's 22 guns for my 17 men. You know, 5 spares. Can I disband post troops to get more manpower and then make them air wings? Not sure, actually. But because we got Petrowski, I do actually want Polish divisions, because the Polish divisions will fight harder with him in charge of them. Dark Phoenix Gaming, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. The United Kingdom is in a state of war. Normally an election would be held at this time, but being in the midst of an important conflict, many argue that we cannot afford to spend time on political campaigning, or a change of leadership that could come about. Meanwhile, others claim that declaring the ongoing war a valid reason for skipping elections is the first step towards eroding British democracy. After all, letting military matters take precedence over the people's influence could be a slippery slope. So we can take care of such matters when the thing is over. Add more communists and fascists, but it does make us more stable. Or we will hold these elections. We're a democracy, damn it. We believe in giving people a people's choice. Voting is a good thing. Oh. Don't tell me Italy's going to be the cause of our loss here. Doing a freaking number on my naval base. Stop it! How's my AA going? Have we built everything up yet? Still building. Switch positions. Build that first. Fortress Malta, definitely happening. Okay, military factories. What are we short in? Infantry equipment, support equipment. So I think that we want infantry equipment the most. So I want just one of each of those. Yeah, okay. Let's get another line. Dead Meme Sync, thank you very much for the follow. Or Dead Memes Inc., probably. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Freaking port strikes. We're shooting down their planes, they're doing it. Right, you've finished your list. So this is end of 39. Go ahead and start that. 171 days. I suspect that's going to take slightly longer. Oh, we could do more strategic destruction, that's true. Let's get the interception chance. Research. Yeah, the air battle's going to be beginning soon. You know, if we could. If we had the manpower for it.
Under fire! Attention!
Belgians being sunk. Okay, this is getting silly. This fleet, I want you based here. And I'm actually going to turn that off for now. If you need to repair, do it somewhere else. And we have shipyards available. Because we can't deploy anything. That's fine. Just keep on building destroyers. Just get me more Steckles. I'm going to queue up like 5 of them. trick I've learned. Deploy to training fleet, and then as soon as we have the manpower to actually deploy them, then we will. But this way we're not wasting production. Or not as much production anyway. Unread battle result. Naval battle result. Sank 2 more subs. Lost a couple of planes, but planes are expendable, so we can replace them pretty quick. Time to leave France to do what they do best? Nah, fine. It's fine! I don't see how this could possibly go wrong. How is France doing, actually? Ooh, okay. They've lost more than I realized. It doesn't look like they have. They've lost, what, this? And this. I mean, there's a lot of big cities down here, granted. Three, 1. Anything up here? 5. Okay, losing Marine would be bad. Looks like it might be time for Fortress Britain. Why are these units so weak? Is this manpower? This is a manpower issue, it's not an equipment issue. Well, at least tell me that we inflicted more casualties on them than they did on us. No, not really. The French did the most, and even this is kind of a low number. Didn't we do like 500,000 with Poland? And I have way more troops this time around. I think France starts with quite low stability and more support, so maybe they don't take enough of the options without raise those. Oh, undoubtedly, yeah. I'm just wondering how long I can stay here before they do actually capitulate. They've lost almost 500,000 already. It has been the Italians, it has not been the Excuse me, it has not been the Germans this time. Although the Germans have contributed the most. We need some more oil. New plan. And keep changing these plans is really not a good idea. No, not that, that's a terrible plan. We're going to hold on to Cherbourg, so we have a way out if we need it. Invoke the alliance of 1373. Oh, is that Portugal? It is. Request the Azores release. Or lease. Improve working conditions, institute press stuff, land appropriation, fields. Ah, here we go. Governments in exile. Although their homelands are still under enemy occupation, some brave soldiers and citizens are willing to continue the struggle. If we exert our recognition to friendly governments in exile, they can harness the resources of the expatriates, emigres, and refugees, forming new units which will fight by our side. Polish extraction. Oh, wow. Plus 50% exile manpower. That's kind of a big deal. That costs telephones. It doesn't cost political power. Request control of the Polish Navy. That's going to be their one submarine, probably. Request control of the Dutch Navy. Now that is worth asking for. Oh, and we can give parliamentary speeches, which for half a year will cost me political power, but it will also increase their legitimacy. And also the Danish Navy. For the time being, I will allow the Dutch to have their autonomy. Or joint Polish-British training exercise. For the exiled forces. Army experience, air experience, Navy experience for both sides, especially for me. Oh no, it's the same for both. More than 35 legitimacy. Yeah, I do like the exile government stuff. That is really cool. I'd like to see them do more with them. I got your wordplay there. We could play our trump card and build the Atlantic Wall. Right, you need to run. Let's make sure we deal with this properly. Because I haven't actually lost any units yet. Which is nice.
Under fire!
People. Yep, that means you three. Run! Run! Of course it's me defending Paris. Because of course it is. Yeah, if he falls, then it's game over. Oh dear. They have to take both parts of Paris, but they are about to get an encircle here. Back off.
Yes, sir!
Now I have lost a unit. Damn you, France! Right, we're running here.
Yes, sir! Attention! Take a game! Yes, sir! Ready!
I should have run ages ago.
Move out! Move out! Move out! Commands!
'Cause as soon as that... Oh, shit.
Let's go! Ready to move! Fall in!
Alright, you
Move out!
have made it. You are going to stay there.
Yes, sir! Fall in! Listen up!
No, you're going to stay there, defend it.
Commands! Ready! Come on, move out! Keep your distance! Hold!
There goes France. While fighting still rages elsewhere in Free France, reports have come in of German troops entering Paris. The capital was declared an open city by French forces moments before the last units retreated. Several columns of German troops created the Prussian victory parade of 1871. This is probably the worst escape I'm ever going to have to do. Because I think all of these guys are basically dead because we were withdrawing into enemy territory.
Attention! Move out! Moving back! Come on, move out!
I'm not going to disband them, that's cheesy as all hell.
Orders!
Oh, don't actually, yeah, do run to Orleans. It's fine. Because we're not taking the train anymore.
Listen up!
This is going to be like the Czech retreat. French leader in exile after a long and hazardous journey through enemy-held territory. Leroy Dubois has arrived. Is he any good? How do I tell?
Ready!
There he is. 1533. So he's pretty good at defending. Inflexible strategist. He's an engineer, which I believe is what's required for scavenger. So he'd make a pretty good guerrilla commander.
Yes, sir!
Yeah, these guys are going to get horrendously cut off. French leader in exile, Franchet d'Espery.
Attention!
Alright, so that's not going to happen.
Attention!
You just get out of here.
Ready to move!
Jean de Maginac. Oliver Lee has fallen ill. Who's Lee?
Orders! Commands!
Oh, you're the guy that replaced... Oh, Lease. O'Connor. Who has now recovered, but I really need somebody who is better at fighting. Jack Campbell? Campbell sounds good. Oh, Jock Campbell. My bad. Alright, free military factories. We have got another one. I think we're going to go and get some more shooters. Need more Dhaka. Should have exodused earlier. Yeah. I was not expecting France to fall that easily. I'm getting well and truly surrounded now. Go that way.
Under
You
fire!
go that way.
Ready!
Stop. Run!
Keep on moving!
Belgians arrived. I think I've just lost my entire army here. I think one division's going to have made it out.
Ready! Fall in!
And even he was probably sunk on the way over. Yep. God damn it. Damn it, France!
Ready, sir!
Yeah, just keep going to here.
Come on! Move out! Move out!
No, don't go. Oh! Go here.
Come on! Move out!
That's it, we're encircled. Oh, and he never got away. Did he?
Ready!
Yeah, he did. Nope, this is going to be the complete destruction of this entire force. So I've gone from having no manpower to having absolutely no manpower. I'm playing worse than the AI. And that's saying something. And because I have no manpower, I can't fight them in the bloody air.